Matt DeSimone is this week's winner of the Golden Plunger Award, and his team has been plunging for over a decade to support Special Olympics Massachusetts. Matt chooses to plunge on behalf of his Uncle John each year, but also the thousands of other athletes throughout the state. He routinely raises hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars through the plunge, a family tradition he has kept up. Hear more on Matt's story.
My name is Matthew DeSimone, and I got involved with Special Olympics in Massachusetts because my mom's brother had Down syndrome, and I grew up sharing a room with him growing up. So he's been like anything with Special Olympics or stuff like that has just always been like a big like part of my life or something that's very important to me. And then from it being important to me and my uncle always being at my house, my friends grew to always like be around him, and we all kind of just basically grew up with my uncle as like a part of our group of friends. So it's something that's pretty important to all of us. He passed away in 2017, but I mean even then, like when he moved out of my house when we were going into our senior year of high school, I believe. And when he was in the nursing home, we would also go and visit him and stuff. And he went from he was in a nursing home at one point, and then he actually got put into a house paid for by the state specifically for people with disabilities. So that was a much better fit for him. There was only like 4 or 5 people there, and we would still go visit him. That was out near like the Dedham Legacy Plaza. So we would take him bowling at Kings. We would bring him to the movies and stuff still. So we still all got to see him. Like we would dress up as Santa every year, go out and see him. Like me and my mom went a lot. We went weekly and went and saw him. But still, even then, it was still awesome having him around. And he was still a big part of our lives then. And like even so much so that we would all still go out and visit him. Like when we would get home from college and we would all go visit him and stuff like that. So John was just definitely someone who was part of the group, part of the family. Yeah, even yeah, like it's all in honor of him, and that's definitely like I love helping out now, but like that would be the backbone for the reason where how it kind of like how my love kind of got started for it, and he wasn't even involved with it that much. We just kind of knew that it helped people like with situations like my uncle, and that just means the world to us. Yeah, well, for a while it was just kind of my parents and a couple of people around the neighborhood. A lot of people from like this community of Melrose were doing it. I know the mayor even came a few times, I want to say. But when we were younger, we used to go. Like I got to jump in a few times when I was a little kid. It wasn't necessarily every year. It was kind of at my mom's discretion. Some years I got to jump in, some years I didn't. But so like when we probably turned like 18, 19, me and my friends started doing it, and it's became like a big deal for us. Like it's important to us. It's a way to give back. It's a way to help raise money. It's obviously for a great cause, and it's not too hard. You just go and jump in the water, and it's a good time. It's like it's fun too. It's cold, but I mean, jumping in the water, it's fun. It's something we look forward to doing every year.
Just an overall exciting time. Uncle John he's passed away since, but yes, he was at least on the sidelines back then. So it was nice to have him there at least. I think the first time we tried staying in the water, so that was kind of a bad idea. Then I think we couldn't find our towels after getting out. So it was just kind of a slight disaster. I mean, but it's memorable.
It's cold. It really is. And you're sitting there with your buddies at like 10 in the morning and you're just all freezing. Like the anticipation waiting up to it is the worst part because you're just sitting there shaking. Like jumping in is fun. Like you jump in, my mom's sitting out there holding the towel, screaming at us to get out. I think staying in the longest is like one of the funner feelings just because it's like if you run in and run out or if you stay in for a few minutes, it doesn't matter. You're freezing either way. So it's like, dunking your buddies in, you got to get your head under. That's the rule. If you don't put your head underwater, you didn't go in. That's cheating. So much money that goes such a long way. And it's like, it's really just kind of just letting people know that like there's a way to donate for something. And then people kind of knew our story and knew how much it meant to us. So it's really, we don't do much, and how much we're able to give back by the little we do, it means a lot to me because like I get those emails and I see we raised X amount of dollars, this pays for that. And it's just like, that's all like that just, it's so easy to make such a big difference. And it's something that I really like take pride in doing. And like, I know me and my friends take very seriously. Like we're just glad to do it. And it's a way that we can give back to people who gave so much. Like my uncle gave us so much. Like he meant so much to us, and just knowing that we can help in the smallest ways, it means a lot. Like the reward is raising the money and giving back. Like that's the real best part about it. So, I mean, I'm happy and I'm thrilled that we're getting the plunger. Like it means a lot, but raising money and just giving back every year is something that probably means more to me. Like we just do it to help. We don't do it for awards. It's a better feeling. Like making sure that like we help out. And like I said, it's like we're not out here breaking our backs doing stuff to raise money. It's like it's just asking people that we're friends with to donate something that we care about, and we're able to get a pretty good profit out of it. So it's a good feeling knowing that people want to donate because they know that it means a lot to us. I think that's probably the best feeling. I'm honored to plunge. I'm very happy and very honored that we received the Golden Plunger this year. It means a lot to my family and my friends who have helped us raise all this money throughout the years. And rest in peace, Uncle John. That's all I got.